The Arrows Podcast is brought to you by Triumph Protective Coatings, which is a flooring company specializing in concrete polish, epoxy flooring systems, micro cement, and self leveling concrete. They speak Spanish and they offer awesome customer service. And you could reach them on Instagram, Triumph underscore coatings. Looking them up on Facebook, Triumph Protective Coatings. You can email them, triumphprotectivecoatings@gmail.com. You can call them or text them at 666-436-4702. And if you use promo code ARROWSUP, you get 15% off on your next flooring project. So reach out to them, and they will take care of all your flooring needs. Arrows Up Podcast. I have Harry today. We talk about baseball. The first half of the baseball season is over. Happened fast. It's baseball. Goes by fast. You think like, oh man, baseball is a really long season. And then you blink and you're in the middle of July. And you're like, what happened? Is it August next in a few weeks? Christmas? Anyway. We're in baseball, and first half is over, and we kind of do a whole recap, reset, where we're at, what you need to know. We get you all covered. We got you. So we do that here. The end of the soccer summer is over. The Euros is over. The best team in the Euros was Spain, and they won the tournament. England fell short again, and they're getting there. It's just, I think sometimes to break through, it's harder than what we think. And I think England has the squad, and as we go into the 2026 World Cup, I think they will definitely have just everything, the heart, the talent, the scars to be a major player, and it's just getting over the hump. Can they do it? We'll find out. In the Copa America, Argentina won. Argentina had the best team, I think, and at least that's what I kept saying. They had the best team, and they won today. Colombia were playing the best football, but they just couldn't generate enough real chances, real opportunities of threat to kind of put fear into Colombia. Messi got hurt, and his ankle is like totally blown up. And that's kind of the story of it. And at the end, they won the game in extra time, and they won the Copa America, and that sucks. But they did it, and I'm not surprised. So that's where we're at with soccer, and it's going to be a crazy couple of weeks over the next few weeks or so, especially after the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump on Saturday, which, unless you've been under a rock, I'm sure you know that by now. Seen the videos, pictures, everything. And it's a bad look. It's a bad look for everybody, because I think it kind of brings into perspective just the conversation around this election, where it feels like we have gotten out of control in how we are expressing ourselves about these candidates. If Donald Trump wins, it isn't the end of democracy. And painting him as Hitler or this destructive figure, Biden talking about it's time to put the bullseye on him last week was like ridiculous. I think it's time we kind of realize like, hey, like we're still one country. We need to get unified, and this is getting out of control. But from the Republican standpoint, if Trump is able to not die from here till November, I think yesterday pretty much solidified him winning the presidency. And Biden's speech which again he's totally out of it at this point. It's elderly abuse to have him in front of any camera. He just kind of rambled on, and he looked like he was like staring at the sun during the entire like speech, and crazy times. Can't believe this is like the election. It almost feels like this is something that would happen in like a random country somewhere and not in the United States. But here we are. So I wanted to put that here at the top. But here's baseball. Here's a pod. Here we go. Okay, so we have the end of the first half, which is really a little bit over half of the season that is done. We have like 70 games left or so. We've played 95. I'm judging that on the Red Sox. Some teams have played a little more, some teams have played a little less, but that's in the ballpark we're at, where most teams have played from 95 to 98 games, depending on rain delays and whatnot. What has stood out to you the most in the first before the All-Star break? Because today was the last game, the last game before the All-Star break. What has stood out to you the most during this time that we've seen of baseball?
It's just hard to gauge everything now. It's really hard to gauge the teams, and you know how we've been going week in week out. The times week gone on. Uh, we have the teams that are red hot, and the next thing you know, well, the prime example the Astros. The Astros has been like the best, like the case. We're like, okay, they're dead. Okay, no, they're not dead. Okay, they're alive. Okay, just the crazy schedule that they've been going through. Um, yeah, they it just that's kind of like the most thing that's has actually stood out to me. Um, the shift that hasn't made any has helped a few that has helped a few guys out with their stats. But other than that, just mainly the just how fun it is to watch. That we don't have the standings shows, like, let's say the Phillies look like they're running away, but then they just lost the game. They just lost the game to the Oakland A's 18-4 today. So it's like it's that kind of season, and that's what makes the game so much fun.
I mean,
What
they
about
are
you?
running away with the division.
I get it, but like you're like, okay, they're gonna run away with the division. They're 8 games and a half. That's nothing.
Nah, yes and no, because the Braves ain't really going to catch them. The Mets have been playing better baseball, but they're not going to catch the Phillies.
Yeah,
Um,
but they're a good week away from making it a good final week of the season, final 2 weeks of the season. I don't know.
that's a stretch.
I'm playing the safe bet just because of what we said about the Astros.
See, but the Astros are different because the Astros have the pedigree, and we were very careful
I
that we never dumped dirt on them. We were just always,
No,
"Are we? Is it time to panic?"
yeah,
And the credit to both of us, we never said they're done, it's over. We
yeah,
just were always when is it? When are we gonna hit the panic button? And I think we hit the panic button at the right time because everything coming out of Houston was that they were hitting the panic button. They were like, "What
yeah.
the
From the
hell is
front
going
office and
on
on,
with
they're
our
like,
team?"
"What's Yep,
And so, and then it kind of like flipped, and now they're a game out of the AL West, and the Mariners are gonna almost be forced into making a trade they don't want to make
yeah,
and give up things they don't want to give up for a player just to be in competition, which is crazy because watching the Mariners, one of the things you get is, or the sense that I get is they kind of don't want to make a big move this year. But if the Astros are going to take the division from them, and
Or in
now
the Rangers. Even the Rangers play really
yeah,
good
the
baseball right now.
Rangers are playing better baseball, and now the Mariners go from winning the AL West to losing the AL West to not even making the playoffs because the Red Sox are playing good ball. The Yankees are struggling, but you got to imagine the Yankees are going to figure it out. The
Can I get
Twins
credit
are
for the
playing
Red
good
Sox?
baseball.
Because I told you the Red Sox were going to be good.
No, no, because
Can I get credit? Come on.
no, I can't. I can't gauge whether you say that just to annoy me. So I can't give you
Nah.
with in good faith. I can't give you credit because
You give me partial credit for it.
I don't know how genuine that one was. So yeah, I think the Mariners are in heading into the All-Star break. The Mariners are probably the
Julio
team.
Rodriguez is gone?
No. But it's one of those teams that they're almost. Imagine they don't make the playoffs. It's a disaster.
Nah. Nah,
Yeah,
I don't think
because
so.
they had built up. It was a buildup of this team of everything that was coming. It's from last year where they had a very competitive series um in the playoffs, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden you didn't even make the playoffs.
I think the
The Red
Padres were a
Sox,
disaster. I don't think the Mariners are in that mode yet.
if they don't make the
I think
playoffs,
they're young. Like we talked about during the trade, uh, not the trade deadline, but the things we were talking about, the how crazy we would trade people. Um, yeah, I don't think they're there yet. I think they're still trying to build a nucleus. They're young, um, but
so
like we always said, that
you think if they miss the playoffs, no big deal. We'll get them back next year.
yeah, 100%.
Uh then that's a losing. That's a losing.
The Mariners always been like that though. They
Yeah,
won 116 games one year, and then the next year they won 90, and then the next year they won 70, and next year they won 60, I think.
yeah. Um, what's been very apparent to me is just how good some of the young players are and how the league seems to be in in good spot. Can we talk about Paul Skeens for a little bit?
The
Because
guy said that it's gonna be good.
yeah, but I just want to make sure that we on this podcast, even though we talked about it in the beginning of the year, I just want to make sure we're his name is being mentioned. He's I think he was named the All-Star game starter
He's a starter, yeah. He's an NL
the
starter.
NL. What it's so amazing. Good job to that guy. I raised my frozen water to him.
Can I
But
burst your bubble real quick?
yeah, go for it.
He reminds me of Steven Strasburg coming up hard throwing,
Oh, you think he's
nasty
gonna get hurt?
stuff, and then yeah.
Does he have a history of getting hurt?
No, I just the way baseball's going nowadays, yeah. I think I put that star next to every pitcher.
Yeah. I think what's crazy is really good, like healthy Steven Strasburg was like
Yeah.
filthy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
Um, so hopefully Paul Skeens has better luck with injury.
That's kind of the comp I'm getting. I don't know. I'm just getting that feeling that just watching him play, and I'm like, oh my God, this is
But
gonna end pretty
the
soon.
the difference is that watching Steven Strasburg when he first came up to the show, it was very evident like it was like his pitching for him was like laboring. It was like when you're
Yeah.
watching like a center, like when we would watch Andrew
Yeah.
Bynum run up the floor, and you're
Right.
like, bro, like there is no way this guy's playing in the NBA for like 10 years. Where it doesn't seem that laborious for Paul Skeens. And maybe hopefully hope I mean we're both hoping he has a long great career.
I just don't trust the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, well,
I just
I
they
don't
Garrett Cole gone. Who else
don't
pitched for
blame
them?
you. Yeah.
what's that guy's name that pitched for them? Bunch of guys that pitched for them, and they went on and
No,
they either did really good or they got hurt and their careers are over.
no.
Uh, yeah, I hope for the best, but that's kind of where I'm at right now with him. Like I don't want to get too excited because
Hmm.
I watched him pitch in college, and he's like damn one of those guys.
Yeah, he's
And I
filthy.
was and I was watching Strasburg in college too, so that kind of the cop that I get.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I'll let you get your
I
giving his
just,
props
I just think, yeah, I just think we have to. We can't be a respected baseball podcast
podcast.
if Paul Skeen's name isn't mentioned. So, I wanted to mention his name because he's going to be a big deal in the All-Star game on Tuesday.
Oh,
People, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to tune in, a lot of people that haven't been watching baseball, and
nor me nor you.
they're gonna, of course, but there's going to be people that are going to be like, "Wait, who's this guy again?" And
Yeah,
if you listen to us, you at least would have known this guy is the best young pitcher in baseball right now, and he is dealing for the Pirates. And the Pirates, who started off okay, they had like a
yeah.
good start. I think I even mentioned, gave them the best team in baseball in April for one of the week,
Hmm.
and they've tailed off from there. And the Brewers seem to have it, and the Cardinals resurrecting from the dead.
Yeah.
They if we had a panic button for the Astros, we were like done with the Cardinals. We were like, blow this team up, send Nolan Arenado to
I
LA.
think I said that. I think I did say that
Yeah.
at one point. I'm like, Northern Arenado's gonna go to LA, just make
Well,
things
because
happen.
remember that game, the series when they were here and he looked miserable.
No, I think he still does.
And
Even
yeah, but now they're winning, so now it's he smiles a little more. But
yeah, winning cures everything though.
yeah, yeah, winning helps cover a lot of things. Um,
But is this the whole curse of not the curse of the Central, but the whole thing with the Central that we talked about from the beginning of the season? It's a up for grabs
yeah,
division in both sides, the AL and NL. It's
yeah,
really really good teams, and
because the Brewers have fallen off.
yeah,
They're on a bad stretch, and in the AL, the Twins are there. Um, Speaking of young players, Bob Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
God, that guy's amazing to watch. It's so much fun. Watch him against my Red Sox this weekend was just. It's not fun watching him. It's not fun watching your team against him.
Yeah,
But watching him is he's incredible.
he's
Um,
fast. He hits for average.
yeah, he's the complete package. Um, but it does seem like the Guardians have like their hand on that division. Like I'd be surprised if the Guardians don't win that division. Um, and it's gonna be close, and it's gonna be kind of like
I still can't
high
believe
pressure.
that Kansas City's in the division. I still can't
Yeah,
believe they're in the conversation.
I know
E-
that they're next year
Oh yeah,
they're
and
gonna be
hundred
tough.
percent.
Next year, this is a team that's gonna be like, oh man, you don't want to play Kansas City. Um, the AL East this year has kind of fallen off a little bit. The Blue Jays are complete. The Blue Jays are a mess, and they need to.
That's what we
We
talked about.
we were on it early. We were on it early, but
Yeah,
they got to do something. The Rays don't have the same. What's wrong with the Rays?
they need to get rid of Randy.
Yeah, huh? It's time.
I think it's time to start all over with them.
Yeah.
I think that period of time that they had, watch this is gonna backfire on me. That the time period that they had to make a run at it, I think it's over.
Mhm.
I think it's now time to like start rebuilding again and reassessing the roster and trying to get younger and better.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah,
like Randy's old, but like you can get something for Randy. You can get a few
you
a
can get
few
something for Yandy
pieces.
Diaz too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Start all over.
The Wander Franco deal, he's gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
Um, His
That's so
I mean,
sad. That's so sad, man.
his career is completely over. And that came out I think sometime this week where he or 2 weeks ago where he was gonna go to jail.
Well, he finally got prosecuted, and they
Yeah.
finally, which I thought that was going to go under the rug, and just he was going to pay the lady off, and there goes that. But I'm guessing something went wrong there, and where we're at. Such a young, wasted talent,
Yeah.
which is kind of the story of a lot of uh, Hispanic baseball players or Latin baseball players.
Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate the way
They they
it
come
is
from
for
nothing, and then
them.
they get here and they get a taste of money, and then they think they own the world. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I would be doing the same thing if I had $5 million, $10 million. Not the other part, the what he got convicted for, but just
Right, right.
spending my money in in all wrong ways, buying houses, cars, and
Yeah, and it's
mm,
it's what we talked about. I think we talked about it last year. Um, just why it's worth it for some of these guys to take the the risk that they take because you go from nothing
yeah.
to something and everything else it becomes a worthy gamble.
But I always
Um,
think it's the whole fast track that they get to the majors. I think that's what affects a lot of these guys is the whole fast track. They get to the majors. Okay, cool. Let's get to double A, single A. They don't get to uh fill out everything like unlike the American baseball players. We get drafted. They go through the levels. They get guided. And once they get here, they belong. They stick.
yeah,
I think with the Latin baseball players, they just it's just a fast track to the major leagues, and we get to what we get. We get some winners, and some guys end up in jail.
yeah. It's the way it goes.
Yeah,
And then in the NL, the the Giants, their guy, which used to be your former guy, he's under fire, the GM there. Um, and it's one of those Zadie.
it just doesn't for anxiety for
Yeah,
anxiety.
Zadie. Yeah.
It just doesn't work out when you don't have the quote unquote infrastructure
Yeah.
that the Dodgers have and the money they have. It's just they're putting money up here, and they try to take the same vision and take it down there.
Yeah.
It's like in Tampa Bay, it's a different vision. It's like Tampa Bay has had the vision. The guy from Tampa went with LA, and they gave him free money, and
Hmm.
it's like half and half. You can
Hmm.
go, you can go for the player, and you can also go draft some players. It's in San Francisco. You can't. You you need to have a really good scouting department to get these guys, or they're just gonna be just anybody.
Yeah.
But today Blake Snell, I don't know if you got to see the game.
Yeah.
Looked good. He looked good.
And it
Of
might
all the
be that
so
he's turning the corner. It might be that he had his spring training already and
yeah.
his like warm up and his workout, and he might have like a really good end of the year.
Yeah, of
Uh,
all the soccer I watched today, this I got took a little break in the middle between the morning,
yeah.
the Euro Cup, and then the Copa America. I took a little break in the middle. I watched some baseball, and yeah, I got to see Blake now. Blake's now good.
Yeah, he had a good game today. Um, and then you have the Padres who are
They're hanging in there.
yeah, they're just like yeah, just doing their best
Well,
to
they have a good run, and then they have a slow run, and they have a good run, and then they go
yeah,
back,
they
and then they
can't
play the Dodgers, and then they pick it up again.
yeah.
It's one of those. Arizona, their bullpen is suspect. That's kind of why they're not where they're at.
Hmm.
Um, just very suspect. That I think the closer blew the last six saves, I think, or something that I was looking at. Paul Seaball.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that they're gonna go be buying a closer at the end. At the end at the trade deadline,
Right.
and
Yeah,
the
that
Dodgers.
and that GM is really aggressive.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's aggressive.
He's really good. Um, the Dodgers are fine. They're
Uh,
struggling. They're struggling,
uh,
but because they play in the NL West, they're gonna be fine.
I think we're gonna skip Dodger Corner today this week.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna pretty much put it to you right now that we're talking Dodgers. Um,
Chris Taylor's been hitting better,
yeah. But
but
remember how we talked about in the beginning of the season that they had to build up their offense to be really, really good,
mhm,
and then the pitching they had to have some subpar pitching, and that's not
right.
what they're getting. There's no pitching. Uh, you don't have any starters. You're pretty much like digging at the end. You're in your farm system trying to find pitchers, trying to get pitchers from the waiver wire. And I always thought from the beginning this was going to be like one of the issues that they have. I get it, they're up 7 games. The division seems to be under control, but just blew the last 2 games to the Tigers, to the lonely Tigers. Yeah, the pitching.
Yamamoto's on the 60-day.
I don't see too much in that. That's kind of like you're trying to protect the investment,
Right.
that kind of thing. He's back next month, so not too much to read about that. But I think just like in the beginning of the season, that's how I saw it, and it's pretty much coming into fruition right now. That they're hitting, they're putting runs on the board, but the pitching just can't keep it. We don't have a real closer. Our bullpen is okay. The
Mm,
starting rotation is okay. Well, now our starting rotation is okay.
yeah.
It was a lot better when we started the season, but now it's just okay. Now it's just like maybe what do we have, like four number three starters in a rotation.
Hmm.
No ace, even though we're talking about Glass now, but Glass now just got hurt. So yeah, remember we talked about Glass now? Is he going to stay healthy or not? And we got our answer. So now we got to see where we're at. I wouldn't hit the panic button yet. I don't think it's that, but like I talked about, I believe in the beginning of the season, I wouldn't see this team that deep into the playoffs
Right.
at this point. I don't think they're world beaters. I'm like, I'm gonna sound like a Phillies fan, but I'm not. Uh, just the Phillies look good, man. Just all around. I know they got beat today, but they have a bullpen, they have started pitching, they have hitting, and their hitting's coming around. They just got their guys back from the IL, and they look scary
Yeah. They're the most consistent team in baseball for sure.
at this point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there were. I don't even know what to compare them to last year. Maybe the Astros last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair comparison.
What happened to James Outman? Because he
He's
hasn't is it he
going up and
hasn't
down.
adjusted?
He hasn't adjusted. I think they brought him up too long, too quick, and yeah, I think him just playing an important position and put in the fire. He's not ready for that yet.
Mm.
And right now, we look our starting lineup: Will Smith, Freddie Freeman. Okay, those are consistent. Second base, we don't have a second baseman. We don't have a shortstop. We don't have a third baseman.
Hmm.
We have an okay left fielder. Well, we have a left fielder, but yeah, we have a DH. We have center field. Center
Yeah.
field is like a okay,
Right.
and then yeah, Mookie's out. So this lineup right now is kind of it's scary. And we'll see how many more games we give up to in the division.
Yeah, because James Outman, I think the part to me that's like alarming is his power is completely gone. Where a year ago, he even though the strikeout he struck out a lot, he struck out 181 times last year.
Yeah,
A number, but he was hitting for power, and you kind of lived with that, and you're like, okay, like I can. He had 23 home runs, 16 doubles, three triples. So I mean, he was
yeah.
hitting the ball hard. And this year's only three home runs, 10
Well,
RBI.
just like I talk about with
You're
anybody that
just
comes
like,
up,
man, like, okay.
like anybody that comes up into the major leagues, I talk about the same exact thing. No matter who it is, no matter where it is, you got to make those adjustments. It
Right.
can look great for the first couple of weeks,
Yeah.
but these are major league teams. Their job is to beat you.
Yeah. You
They're
gotta
gonna
adjust
find
to
a way
the
to beat
adjustment.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly. We saw Cody Bellinger not be able to do it. We see Outman not be able to do it. Lux is not able to do it. Uh, Miguel is okay. Miguel Vargas is okay. Well, not
Right.
Miguel Vargas. Miguel
Rojas.
Rojas. There you go.
Yeah.
Miguel Rojas is okay. Max Muncy doesn't look like he's on his way back. Yeah, I wouldn't hit the paddle button yet, but it's getting to that point.
Yeah. Your boy Pages is good.
Pius, yeah, Pius is good.
Yeah.
He reminds me of I remember how we made those comparisons. He reminds me of Adam Dunn.
Mm. Yeah.
Exactly like Adam. He's trying to swing for power. He swings all over the place. If he gets a hit, he gets a hit. If he doesn't, you know, feast or famine. Feast
Yeah.
or famine type of hitter.
And right now, for the most part, it's been feast. So it kind of
Yeah.
works out. Um, yeah, and then you go to like you go and then yeah, those are the divisions. We kind of did all six we did all six divisions. Yeah, that's good. Um,
Well, it's not hard. It's just like everybody's playing everybody. So now we kind of
yeah.
see a lot more of these players and a lot of these
Mhm.
teams, and so it's a lot easier than before in the past. I think
Yeah.
we've been doing this for 4 years, 5 years already. Yeah, before it used to be hard because they would play each other, and we wouldn't be able to see the Orioles that much, or you would see the Orioles, but I wouldn't see the Indians or the
Right. Right.
Guardians. Yeah,
Yeah, we had like a blind spot to the other league, and now that
yeah,
blind spot doesn't exist.
that doesn't exist.
Um, I wanted to play. I wanted to play your favorite game, real or not
Yes,
real, and I had some.
I am real.
You're real, okay. And okay, so here we go. I have two games for you. So the first one,
Is real, not real.
I have yeah, real or not real. Garrett Crotchet will be the best player traded in this trade deadline. And for the listeners, Garrett Crotchet, White Sox starting pitcher, and he's available, and he's one of the best guys available. But
Not real.
will he be the best player traded?
Not real.
Not real. You want to give it a name or no?
Randy Rosen.
Oh, you think he
Rosen.
gets smooth?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, or my guy, Paul Skeens, will run away with the NL Rookie of the Year race.
Real.
Yeah.
If Yamamoto would have been pitching, yeah, I would
Yeah,
see
then it'd
him.
be a little different. Um, the other one, Shohei Ohtani will hit 50 home runs this season.
He's at what, 35 right now? 37? Something like that.
Ohtani, as
Oh
we
yeah,
speak, he is
that's
yep.
real.
So he'll get to 50. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 37. He needs 10 or 13.
All right. We have Aaron Judge will break his own home run record
Um,
because Aaron Judge has been
what is he at 30?
Yankees haven't been playing well, but Aaron Judge has been has had a pretty good season this year.
What is he at
Um,
35?
and he stands at 34 home runs.
No, not real.
Not real.
He has to go on an incredible run, and
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think late in the season they won't just stop pitching to him.
Okay. The Mets will make the playoffs, real or not real. It's a good one.
Not real. Not real.
Not real. Okay. The Red
I
Sox.
I muted on myself. Sorry. I said not real, and then
The Red Sox will make the playoffs.
real.
The Astros will win the AL West.
Not real.
Not oh, they won't win it. Oh, okay. Finally, the Orioles will be the only team to win 100 games.
Not real.
You think other teams will win
Oh,
100 games too?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, the second game I have for you, um, where we stand now, I'm gonna read you the six division leaders. You tell me which team or teams. No, you tell me one team from each division, from each league that will not win their division. So you got the in the AL, the Mariners, the Guardians, and the Orioles all lead the division. Which of those teams? Which one of those teams do you think will not win their division?
The Orioles.
The Orioles will not win. So I'm
No.
guessing you think the Yankees catch them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the Red Sox. Nah, the Yankees.
No, the Red Sox not winning. The Red Sox would have to have like a ridiculous
They're
trade.
only 4.5 games out.
Yeah, but
Come on, kid.
come on, Rafi Devers is playing incredible baseball right now.
Four and a half games.
National League, Phillies, Brewers, Dodgers. Who doesn't win their division?
Brewers.
Yeah, that's almost like an easy
That's
one.
a given one.
Yeah.
I don't see the
Oh
Phillies choking it.
no.
I want to, but I don't see it.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean that's what I had for you. I had those two games for you. Um, heading into the All Star game, you text me today asking me about the world versus the USA, and although there's no way of fixing it, I think we're still trying to fix the All Star game.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if that moves the needle much. Maybe
I had the
maybe
North
for the
America
patriotism
versus
on North America. North
North
America.
America versus the world.
North America is a little different.
Yeah, I texted you. I thought you got it.
I thought you
Well,
meant America. I took it like
no,
the USA
no,
versus.
guy.
My bad. You texted me when I was at church, I think. So I kind
No,
of
it's all
just like
good.
read
It's
it.
all good.
I read it pretty kind of
Okay,
fast.
so North America versus the world. So that would include Canada, U.S., Mexico,
Right.
Dominican,
Yeah, the
Cuba
Central American. Yeah. Right.
versus the world, which is Venezuela, Japan, Korea,
Yeah, South Korea,
Europe.
South America, and everybody else. Yeah, that'd be fun.
See,
I'm interested in that. That'd be cool.
you have plenty of all stars that hit that needle.
Well, every All Star hits that needle.
Oh, but I'm saying like you have more of a
Right. Yeah,
grouping.
of course. Yeah.
Like
That'd be fun.
Team USA, just you know themselves, just it's the world beaters. Imagine adding Cuba, Dominican to that team,
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, Mexico.
Yeah, all of a sudden you get this
I
the
was thinking
best,
about it, but then I was
the
like,
best.
isn't that like a one way though? Is Japan that good? I think Japan would need more guys to come over to make it. Japan, Korea. Korea has a few. There's a few Koreans out there.
What you get?
Venezuela is just the catchers. There has to be. I was trying to figure out a way to like,
Yeah, but
you
then
know,
the Netherlands team wasn't that bad.
yeah.
So
But still like, it's like just Team Canada and USA together. Just they're crazy.
yeah.
But then you had Dominican, you had Puerto Rico, you had Cuba.
Well, you'd get a lot more All Stars that are snubbed.
Yeah, but there would be a bigger roster, and there'd be yeah.
It could work. It's just
That part that's like the difficult part for me, like the trying to figure out what North America is.
when North America is
Because you could technically put the Caribbean in the world if you want to make it a little bit more intriguing. The Caribbean countries over there. Yeah, Puerto Rico will count for us, but since we're affiliated. So with, so with us, it'll be Canada, U.S., Puerto Rico,
Yeah,
Mexico,
yeah,
the Central American countries. That's it.
yeah.
Versus the South America, the Caribbean, and Asian countries in Europe.
It's not an awful idea.
Because you can't go North America, South America versus the world
No,
because
no.
it starts
Yeah,
getting
you
crazier.
can't do the Americas versus the world. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you can't do
yeah,
that.
that starts getting crazier. But I think that'll make it fun.
Yeah, that
I
would.
think that'll hit your benchmark of having a superstar late in the game.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that'd be very interesting. Um, who do you have winning the home run derby tomorrow?
Would I want to win or who do I have
Oh,
winning?
so who are you rooting for? But who do you think will actually win it?
I think Pete Alonso.
You think he's
Pete,
actually
Al-
gonna win it?
yeah, he's just good at that. Sometimes people are just good
Yeah, he
at
has
things
the.
like
Yeah.
that. No Dodger has had more than 3 home runs in forever they were. So I
So
can't
you're
root
rooting
for.
for Hernandez, but you don't think he's.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no Dodger. I remember when Puig went the first year. He only had like 1 home run or not even one.
Yeah. The guy I definitely don't want to see win is Adolis Garcia.
Why?
I don't like him.
Oh, that's that's very strong. So what do you think about the new format?
What's the new format?
Everybody, there's no like so everybody starts off against each other. So everybody gets their turn. After the first round, they all get ranked. So the top four only make it to to the next round.
Based on who hits the most home runs?
Yeah. So it'll be 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. But all 6 players or all 8 players bat in the first round against each other.
I like that.
Alonso, Alonso. I want. You're getting me in the Bobby DeWitt bandwagon too.
That's what I'm rooting for.
But then Jose Ramirez is good too. But I don't think he. I
That's
don't
your
think he's.
boy. That's your
I don't
guy.
think. I don't think he's meant for that.
Yeah.
I think somebody that will give him the run for money will be Garcia, Osuna. I think those guys are gonna be the ones there.
Yeah. I'm rooting for Gunnar Henderson or Bobby Witt Jr.
That's fair enough. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be exciting. I kind of like this new format.
Yeah.
And Texas, the ball semi flies. It's a big field. Colorado was fun. The year I went to Colorado, that thing was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. The ball was just flying off the bats.
Mm.
And then I don't even watch something like the other stuff. Like there was a futures game too. The futures game, there was some good stuff there, but nothing, nothing crazy that we didn't know already.
Yeah.
Celebrity game, nobody watched. I don't know if you watch it. I don't watch it.
No. No.
Yeah, I got TMZ for that to give me the results.
If anything interesting actually
Yeah,
happened.
but tomorrow is actually my main event.
Right. Right. Yeah, tomorrow's the event that everybody pretty much likes and enjoys.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, it's been an interesting time because the Red Sox have found themselves very competitive. Alex Cora has found almost like he's like rejuvenated managing this team. Last year, he just looked like he didn't have fun. And this year, it's almost like he's back and he feels it and he feels good. And so that's been very interesting to see the shift. Rafael Devers is playing at a ridiculous level. He hit a home run today and he broke up a chair. So that's always fun. Duran, who had an awful season last year, and his season last year was filled with like misplaced balls in the outfield. He has the famous play where he looks up and he's just like, and the ball lands like 20 yards behind him. And
I've been
this
seeing
year
that
he's
a
been
lot
completely
lately.
different. Yeah, and this year he's been a lot different. Yoshida's kind of back. I still think they should trade him. Um, Cutter Crawford has been a revelation for the Sox. So overall, like it's been a very fun season rooting
He's
for
my
this.
favorite Red Sox, Cutter Crawford. I don't know if I already mentioned that.
Yeah, Cutter Crawford is awesome.
The name is just sick. I don't know
Yeah.
what their parents were on, what they named them, but
Yeah.
that name is
If he
just
if he wasn't a pitcher with that name, it just would have been
yeah.
just a nightmare. Or
Hey
just a
Cutter,
disaster.
can you go clean up aisle four?
Yeah, what a name. Um, Kenny Jansen looks like he's kind of settled in finally.
Future Dodger.
Oh, you think so? You think you guys get him back?
Yeah. What's up with your boy Chris Sale, man?
Yo, Chris Sale. Shout out to Chris Sale, man.
He just hated Boston.
I think so. I think he just at the end had so much bad luck with injuries.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes because he loved being in Boston, he could have gotten traded during the season, but he wanted to stay. And I think sometimes you need to change the scenery. And he
Hmm.
clearly like all the injuries where it got to his head, and he just was like, "Oh man, I don't know what to do." And I think the I think he got traded, right? We traded him to the
To the
Braves.
Braves.
And I think the Red Sox did him a solid in trading him there. And this year he's been killing it. The 13, 13 270 ERA, 140 strikeouts. So he looks like old Chris Sale. So I'm happy for that guy.
Yeah,
Because
he's better be happy. You're still paying for him.
yeah, but I think it was one of those things that
Yeah,
it
I
was it
get you.
was it was the right move for the Red Sox.
I've been too nice to you today, so I gotta,
And for,
throw something in there.
and for Chris Sale, it was the right move. He was never going to be this Chris Sale for us again, because I think mentally he was shot. So
Yeah.
um, that's what happens. So sometimes it's the way it goes.
But
So
back to your Red Sox. I just
yeah,
wanted to
but
throw that one.
so it's been interesting to see this team be as competitive as they have been. Um, it'd be fun to see them for a week in the playoffs for a round. That'd be fun. Sign me up for that. It'd be fun to see us play the Yankees because
We
we're
could
not
come watch him
afraid.
in LA in August. I think they're
The
here.
tickets are so expensive. Um, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun to see them against the Yankees in the playoffs because
Yeah.
we're not afraid of the Yankees at all anymore. Like all the pre 2004 stuff is dead. And now they're the team that's like afraid of us because they know we got their number.
Yeah.
So to beat the Yankees and eliminate the Yankees in the playoffs would be like everything, especially this year when it's like this is the year we traded for Juan Soto, and now you're going home, and that'd be fun.
I love the bitterness.
Yeah, that'd be great. Um, and then they pay like Juan Soto $450 million, and it's like, yeah, good luck, man.
You're not gonna make the playoffs once.
I like Juan Soto, but he has done nothing to. He's done nothing, right? I'm not alone here. He's done nothing to make me comfortable giving him $400 to $500 million over 12
I
years.
was never comfortable with him.
I
Never
was
once.
just like, I'm like, dude, like, I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like this is who he's gonna be. Like, he's gonna have a good month, and you're gonna be like, oh man, Juan Soto, and then he's gonna like get hurt for like a month and a half.
I'm trying to figure out a comp for him. I don't know. I don't have any comp. I'm usually pretty good at comp
Yeah.
players with him, but yeah, he's a weird case.
He's
I've
like Giancarlo Stanton when he was with the Marlins, and you're like, man, if that guy ever gets on a good team, then he got on a good team. You're like, eh.
Nah, I don't like that comp. It's okay, but not that accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can hit, and he walks a lot. But I don't know something about him. I'm not scared of him. I'm not in that Freddie Freeman type of thing. I'm not afraid to face him.
Yeah.
I know if I have my best guy on the mound, I can get him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you speak to people in New York, they're like, "Oh, he's like Barry Bonds." Get out.
Disrespectful to Barry Bonds.
I don't think we'll ever see somebody close to Barry Bonds
No.
in our lifetime.
No.
Tony Gwynn, we already have him, but Barry Bonds,
Yeah, but Tony Gwynn was a different type of like guy.
no, Luis Arias from San Diego.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
closest come.
Your guy.
Hate him so much. I wish he was a Dodger. We need him too.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I think that's it in
Yeah,
terms of the in
it's
terms of the first half of the season. Who's the MVP first half?
Otani,
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Otani and Judge,
Yeah.
Paul
Agree.
Skeens, and
Agreed. Agreed.
I don't know about the AL. Oh, AL. Need some stats for the AL. AL, say
AL Sawa Young has to be Schoolball. He's been the best pitcher.
I sold it.
He's been the best.
I guess future Dodger.
Corbin Burns has been really good too for Baltimore.
Yeah.
A good one. Seth Lugo, KC,
See, this is why it never like processes in my head because
Tanner
they don't really,
Houck,
they
Red
don't really,
Sox,
they don't, they don't catch my name. They don't catch my head.
Ronel Blanco, the Astros. He's been good. I'd give it to
Uh,
Tariq Schoolball. That's who I'd give it to.
we'll agree with Scooball.
Yeah. Um, Manager of the year so far, first half.
Uh, Thompson from Philly.
Yeah.
AL. Is it Hyde? It's Hyde, right?
Hmm.
Baltimore. Baltimore.
Yeah.
I don't ever think Roberts is ever gonna get a manager of the year.
Yeah. His team is too good. I think that's not the problem, but he'll never get it because his team is too good.
Yeah, the Dave Roberts apologist was like, "Oh, he's been the best manager," but yeah, you can't. You can put anybody there and they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And he's not even making the call, so
Exactly. Um. Yeah. Final thought.
yeah. Of course, I always do. I have more than final thoughts, and I can keep talking all day long. Um, boy, I've been in the soccer spirit, and I've been
Yeah.
watching a lot of soccer lately.
Hmm.
And yeah, I've been watching baseball, of course, but soccer.
All right.
Um, what's holding the MLB back from having the World Baseball Classic every year?
Player participation, probably.
Uh, I think uh, we were talking about earlier about the players. I think there's enough to go around. Um, just seeing the excitement in the stadiums, like in soccer, I think baseball can do the same exact thing. Um, but it's kind of hard because in soccer, Yeah, there's a World Cup. We don't have a World Cup. We have the baseball classic. But like you know how the foot soccer has the confirmation, the
Yeah.
confederation cup.
Hmm.
Uh, they have the Euro Cup and they have the South America Cup. What's holding them back from baseball doing that? They have everything possible. Like we play the Caribbean World Series or the Caribbean Series and nothing happens out of it.
Yeah.
Like we don't see anything, but it's not really those teams playing because it's like players from different countries and la la la. Why don't we
Yeah.
have it in baseball that way?
Well, because
I think
you don't have a governing body that does that.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like if we want to grow the game, I think that'll be smart.
Yeah.
And to me, I was talking to another baseball guy and everything. Agree or disagree with me? I think Cuba has the best baseball overall.
Hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if you would agree. I think
Yeah.
if Cuba would put together a baseball team that there's no restrictions, no nothing, I
Oh
think they'll be
yeah.
winning. They'll be winning everything.
Right.
I it's sad to see that we don't see the best part of Cuba in all these series and all. Everybody else brings their best
Yeah.
except Cuba. Cuba's always like, all right, let's go bring the 16-year-old or 17-year-old. Oh, this guy's not going to defect.
Yeah.
Instead of let me bring the best.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, let's go get a Randy Rosarena or Randy Rosarena is the wrong one, but let's
Yeah.
go get somebody from Cuba. Let's go get Puig just to fill up a roster.
Hmm.
We're not getting the best out of Cuba.
Yeah.
But I think my big question is why don't we have a World Baseball Classic every year? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Create some excitement. You you've seen how crazy the stadiums get. You see how much patriotism there's with all these countries. Um, yeah, I came up with this on there earlier in the day. I kind of changed it a little bit after
Hmm.
what happened in the Copa America with all these crazy fans jumping
Yeah.
over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, what's gonna be if I had a final thought? What would it be? But that's kind of where I'm at. I would. I'm always in favor of having baseball grow
mm,
or having it finding a way to grow the game. I think
yeah.
that'll be perfect way. And of course, the announcers. I already talked about that one before, the whole announcer thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Thank
it
you, thank
wouldn't
you,
be the
soccer, for
worst.
opening my eyes up for everything else.
That's what soccer's here for. It's here to help.
It's crazy, dude. It's like I go watch Univision, and these guys know like everything about these players.
Yeah.
Why can't ESPN do that? Univision is as big of a company, if not smaller than ESPN, and ESPN can get their stuff together.
Well, I think the problem is you get a lot of people that work in sports and like ESPN and stuff that don't actually watch sports,
Yeah,
and that's like the big issue first and foremost. You got to watch the
Univision,
games,
Univision is just, dude,
and they
bro.
will. Yeah, I mean, soccer.
Even FS1 is always they have their stuff together. They're like when they send these games, they know what's going on.
Well, soccer people watch soccer. I think that's the that's the point.
Yeah,
Like they're actually watching these games. They watch the leagues in which these guys play. So when they
yeah,
see them playing for the national team, it isn't like, oh, who is this guy? Like it's like, no, I see this guy every week. Like he plays for this team. This is how he plays. So
yeah.
yeah, it's different. Um,
What about you?
my final thought came from is coming from I was watching so it's player comparisons, and I think we need to stop with lazy comparisons of players, and I think we need to be very careful because I think some names are I don't say sacred, but some names are not. You shouldn't just compare somebody to a player just because they look similar. Like let it make sense, and there should be names that we completely keep off limits. For example, The Red Sox have this very young pitcher, Brian Bayo. When he came up, everyone was like, "Oh, the next Pedro, the next Pedro." And to me, Pedro is the best pitcher I've ever seen in my life, in my own two eyes. He's the best pitcher. And I think I don't know. Should we be comparing this Latin guy to Pedro just because he's brown like Pedro?
I got one. I'm gonna one up you on this one. Can
And
we
I
stop?
just
Can we
yeah
stop comparing college baseball players to major leaguers before they even get to the show?
yeah I just think it's crazy when the comparisons you're comparing them to like an all timer. And
Yeah,
it's I get if the guy can be really good. I get if the guy is like amazing. But let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes on that because Brian Bale is a solid pitcher. And at best, I think he can be like a number two.
and and I
Ne-
can see that stupid comparison too.
like
The
he'll
Pedro
never
Martinez.
in his life be Pedro Martinez.
Oh no,
Never.
never.
Like the best that he will be is like a number two, and that's like the best.
He'll be
He,
a Ramon Martinez.
yeah, yeah, exactly. He'll never be Pedro
Hey,
Martinez.
Ramon Martinez is good, bro.
No shit, but that's what I'm saying. The best Brian Bay will be is the number two, which no shade in that. Great pitchers have been there. But let's not compare him to one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Let's not do that. Let's
So,
not do that to him. Let's not do that to Pedro because it's ridiculous.
so I gotta stop comparing Luis Arias to Tony Gwynn.
No, no, but that one, what I'm saying is let's
I get what you're saying. I can.
because
It's
I
more of
think
a race
I
thing.
think it's a difference. I think it's a difference because if you watch Reyes, you see like, oh man, this guy can hit. Like he can hit. And it's different. Where Brian Bale, it's like, oh, he's brown like Pedro, the
Yeah,
next Pedro, and it's like, I don't know, like, so we're gonna if we get a white guy with a beard is and yells, are we gonna say, oh, next Bryce Harper? Like, is that what we're gonna do? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all.
our next big first baseman with Mark McGuire.
Yeah, yeah, or you get like the super athletic outfielder that's black, and you're gonna be like, oh, young Barry Bonds. And it's like, what are we doing here? What's going
Yeah,
on?
but that happens a lot in a lot of sports, though. That's the bad part about it.
I know, but my final thought, I think we need to stop that. I remember the one that like drove me crazy as a Laker fan was when they would say Brandon Ingram was like KD, and you're like, KD, like what? Like Kevin Durant 7 feet and like plays like a guard. Brandon Ingram will never be Kevin Durant. Like, well, what are we talking about here? Like,
Or
he's
like
Kevin
Andrew
Durant
Bynum.
because he's skinny and plays basketball. That
Yeah,
like that's nuts. So I was watching the Red Sox the other day, and I had totally forgotten. And then Kevin Youkilis, who does the Red Sox game, and he's pretty good actually.
like the guy.
Um, he brought it up, and I'm like, that's true. Like, well, I can't believe like this was the comparison for this guy. Pedro Martinez and Euclid was like going in. He's like, we need to stop doing this. Like that pisses me off that we and I'm like, yes, amen, Uke.
Well,
Yes,
he has more of he feels it because that was his teammate.
right.
That's why, yeah.
But it's just like Pedro. There's certain names that are like
But that goes back to my same things. Like these lazy commentators, lazy people, like just
for
they don't
sure.
do the research and they're like, oh, okay, cool. Let me just go off what he looks like and okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
No stats behind or nothing.
yeah. It's ridiculous. That's my
Yeah,
final thought.
let's go take some notes from Univision and keep it straight 100%.
Not
Do the
even
research.
honestly, it doesn't even have to be that. Just watch the games. Can
No,
you
that's
watch
what
the
I'm
game?
saying. Like just you just watch it and then you're like, okay, instead of looking at it.
Yeah, I have the story that I share all the time of like watching the NBA Finals last year when Jokic made it, and the sideline reporter for ESPN was like, Jokic is really good, and it was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Like,
remember that one.
did you just like watch him now? Like, what are you
I
talking?
remember,
Like,
I remember that
yeah,
one.
he's good. Yeah, welcome to watching Jokic. Like, your job is to watch basketball. You have never seen Jokic play. Like,
Jokic.
and it was just like,
I
oh
remember
my
that one.
God, like that's insane. Like, these are the people covering sports. Um,
All you gotta do is have a degree, bro. And you get in.
yeah,
No
that's
knowledge, no nothing.
yeah. Pay us, give us a check. We watch the games. We talk about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time I talk to you, my Red Sox will have played a division, a series versus you guys. I think we're catching you at the best time, so we might be able to win uh, a game.
I'll be able to win. It'll be fun.
It should be fun. It should
How
be a
much are the tickets?
series.
I didn't even look.
I don't know. I saw a few like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not even.
I kind of gave up on the looking for tickets.
I'm not even gonna like really try. But I'll watch from home. It'll be fun. So
You're not missing much going to Dodger Stadium anyway. So
yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you next week. Enjoy the All-Star game.
me too. Enjoy the home run derby.
Yeah. The Ozo podcast was brought to you by Triumph Protective Coatings. You can find Triumph Protective Coatings on Instagram, Triumph_coatings. You can call them or text them 626-436-4702. They offer awesome customer service and they do amazing work. So reach out to them for your next project, and if you use promo code ARROWSUP, you get 15% off your next order. So reach out to them; they'll take care of you. Triumph Protective Coatings. That's the pod. Thank you to Harry. Thank you to Angel. Thank you to Triumph. Thank you to you for listening. That was a podcast on Instagram at ARROWSUP, YouTube, the Ozo Podcast YouTube channel. Subscribe to that, and you can listen to this podcast anywhere you get pods. Please rate, review, and subscribe. I will talk to you again on Tuesday with another one, and hope you have a good week. Hopefully, enjoy the break from sports. It's gonna be a pretty slow week of sports. It's no more Euros, no more Copa America, no baseball until Friday. I don't know. Catch up on the shows, and we'll see where we're at. So I will talk to you again later. Stay safe. Let's go Sox.